What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another workout. Today we're going to be doing back, so anything that's back related, focusing on our upper, mid, and lower back, of course. I know I haven't posted a video in a couple of days. I've been out due to Memorial Day weekend. I was out on a small little trip with the family. Nothing too crazy, but I'm back at the gym. I'm back making videos for you guys, and yeah, let's get it going. I don't want to waste too much of your time. I want to get into it. We're going to be starting with the lat pull downs, straight arm lat pull downs. For this one, what I like to do is bend over almost completely to a 90-degree angle. That way we can get a full extension and on the lat muscles. So what we want is almost locked in your arms completely. I'm going to bend over slightly, could be, well, not slightly, bend over a lot, almost 90 degrees. And what we want is to push down on our arms to make sure we're squeezing our lats. And when we bring it inwards, we're gonna bring our chest up a little bit to get a little extra contraction of our lats. Get that squeeze, then come back down. When you come down, I like to push further out, closer to the bar to get a deeper stretch on the lat before I bring it back in. So instead of just keeping it in a stationary position, I like to push my arms out to get a deeper stretch on the lats. I'm gonna contract. And then when I bring the chest back down, push outwards, and get a deep stretch on the lats before we come back in again. Chest out. Oh yeah, that feels pretty good. What we want for this one is when you bend over, you want to put the majority of the pressure and attention on your hams and glutes. That way, you keep the tension off your back, off your lower back. Because again, you're going to be working out your lats. It's the only extra muscles are going to be working out. And you don't want the tension on your lower back, because you know it's going to be annoying. Also, you don't want your lower back to be completely destroyed by the end of this workout. So we're going to do 3 sets. It's going to suck because we're going to do 3 sets of 30. We're going to be completely destroying our lats today. Then from there, we're going to do a couple of row movements. But let's start with this one. Let's crank up the weight and do our first set. Come on. Let's start our first working set. We brought the weight back up. Again, we're shooting for 30 or as close as 30 as we can. Make sure we bend over again on our hips and put the tension on your hamstrings and glutes. Yeah, let's rep this out. Ooh, that was 30. Oh yeah. Ready or not? Round 2, come on. Woo. Round 3, let's finish this and go to our next exercise. We got this. Come out. Oh, holy shit. Whew. That was rough. That really sucked. By the way, for the last set, I have to take like 3 or 4 different breaks to be able to finish the 30 reps. And it sucked. But my lats are on fire. Feels amazing. Let's go to the next exercise. All right, exercise number 2, we're gonna do a seated high row. Mainly gonna be targeting our upper back, of course, because we're doing a high row. We try and get our elbows a little bit higher than usual. Instead of doing the typical row, we want to keep our elbows semi-high to really row around our chest area and really contract our upper back when we do this exercise. So what we want for this one, there's 2 options. You can either cross the cables and do them coming inwards and outwards, which is a great way, or you can just do regular grip and go completely back. Make sure what we want is we want to round our back on the way down and get that deep stretch of our back, on our back, and then contract as much as we can. We want to control the negative, the eccentric. We hold at the bottom, and we round our back again, and we roll. Make sure you keep your core tight, and you're gonna inhale on the way in and exhale on the way out. That way you can press your back when you do the rowing movement, Make sure you're not arching your back, your lower back. You can keep your core tight and straight so you don't actually hurt your back. I'm gonna roll it out. I'm gonna do 12 to 15 reps. We're gonna go higher and heavy on that one. And yeah, let's go bring up the weights and do our first set. First set, I put the straps on because I'm a baby and my finger's hurting. So if you can't, don't do it. It's not necessary. I mean, it's great if you want to push heavier weights because your back can't keep going while your forearms usually gives out first. However, it really weakens your forearms too, which is kind of like give and take. So for me, I'm gonna use the straps right now because I have a dead finger on my left hand. So anyway, enough talking, let's go. All right, I'm gonna crank up the weight a little bit. I had to do extra sets in that one because my weight was a little too low, too light. So I wanna crank it up a little bit more and go to round 2. All right, on to the next one, come on. Round 3, come on. I feel like I'm on one of those Viking boats and rowing to a new continent. That sucked. Exercise number 3. I know you guys are gonna hate me, but I'm doing it because it works. And when I do pull-ups, this time I'm gonna be doing close grip pull-ups instead of the typical wide grip pronated pull-ups. You'll see that with the close grip, you can do a lot more pull-ups than you can do with the wide grip, mainly because unfortunately your biceps try to jump in a little bit on this one. What we're gonna do to completely isolate our back is reduce and minimize the amount of contraction that we get on the arm, the curling of the arms itself. So we're gonna lock in our elbows and try to only move our arms, bringing our back up, instead of just curling our biceps while we do the pull-ups. Make sure you strap up if you want to. If not, no worries. I'm gonna do it, and let's get it going. For this one, we're gonna go into failure, and make sure you get a full rep range for the rep. So all the way down and all the way up. So that really sucked. All right, round 3. So the last exercise, I did about maybe 13 reps. I was gonna say about 11 full rep. The last 2 were kind of so we're gonna try to shoot for the same rep range as we did in the first set. What we're gonna do though is if for some reason we fall short, and we're missing 2 or 3, what we're gonna do is just jump and just hold the negative. That way we get that full stretch and that full contraction. And we finish that set. Let's go. Nope. One more. All right, round 3, let's make it count, come on. Almost done, guys. Oh, that sucked. Whew. Let's set up for the next exercise. We're almost done. 4th and final exercise. You know how I like to finish it with a superset. So we're gonna do Landmine rows and then superset with low to high rows, standing rows to target both. Pretty much we're gonna target our entire back. So with the Landmine rows, we're gonna target our mid and lower back, specifically our lower back. And then for the low to high standing rows, we're gonna target our upper back and our lower lats to completely work out our entire upper back. So for the Landmine rows, let me bring the camera down a little bit. Again, like I mentioned, we're gonna be contracting our lower back and also doing a row at the end to fully engage our lower and mid back. So what we want is, you can do you have 2 options. You can either use the triangle attachment Or like how I like to do it is just grab the bar itself, and I grab it by the end of the bar. I'm gonna bring our lower back up. I'm gonna row with our back as well. So we're gonna come back down, row, bring the weight in, and really squeeze your lower and mid back. Slow the eccentric, and then contract. So that works out our entire lower back and mid back. I'm gonna crank up the weight for that one. The goal for this one is to make sure you hinge in the hips and bring your butt out, so you maintain the tension on the hamstrings and the glutes. That way you keep your lower back out of it, and you can actually row with your lower back and engage your lower back for the exercise and not for holding the weight at that position. Then let's come back up. We're gonna come back to the bar, and again we're gonna go do the low bar. So I grab the wide grip attachment, that way I can really engage my full upper back. And we're gonna make sure we're gonna roll in and backwards and really engage our back. Make sure you try to maintain our arms locked, and you're not doing this with and bending your elbows. You try and lock it in and really engage your upper back and your traps. All right, let's crank the weight up and do our first set. Okay, round one, come on. Round two, come on. All right, last set for this one. We're gonna do a drop set to finish up, to completely destroy our lower and mid back and our upper back, and fuck it, destroy everything. Burn the world down. All right, let's make this one count. Let's get out of here, come on. Woo! I couldn't even do without the weight. All right. All right, great job today. Absolutely killed it. You deserve some rest. Did something very difficult today. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. You got this. Keep going. Doing something difficult every day. It's gonna motivate you and push you to be the best version of yourself. Like I always say, 1% better. I always have bad days, good days and bad days. So I like to focus on my good days and try to just let my bad days just go by and get ready to go back to my good days. It's like a wave. We get it. It happens to everyone. Yesterday I had a bad day. It's just emotionally, I was very blah. It always happens every time I come back from a vacation, a long weekend. It's like back to the routine and the 9 to 5 and all that. So I totally get it. But if you did this workout with me today, you guys absolutely fucking killed it. I'm so proud of you. Keep going, keep exercising. It doesn't have to be with my videos or watching me or working out with me. I just hope that you guys continue to push yourself and work out better. And you know, the trifecta: workout, eat well, and sleep recovery is gonna make you be the best version of yourself. It's gonna improve your mood, just your overall happiness and health. So thank you so much for watching this video, for working out with me today. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions or concerns or any recommendations, leave them down below in the comments and I'll reply to you right away, or as soon as I'm able to see it. But on that note, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your days. Have a great rest of your day and see you tomorrow. Bye.